How to use Canva VO3 video generator. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys step by step on how you can get started with using Canva's VO3 video generator. Now, Canva has recently integrated Google's VO3 video AI-based video generator into Canva, and this is something that is so phenomenal. We all have seen the videos that people are creating using VO3, and you can now do that within Canva, especially if you are someone that already is subscribed to Canva Pro. You can get the most out of your subscription by using some of the other features, including using VO3, which is now integrated. So let's get started. Now, keep in mind, this is not available for free. So you are going to have to upgrade your Canva account. You can scroll to the bottom left and then go into plans and pricing. Now, the monthly Canva Pro plans start at $5.50, so it's pretty inexpensive. However, a VO3 membership is going to have you cost a bit more because you would have to purchase a Google AI subscription, which is slightly more expensive. So I do prefer using it in Canva instead of Google. Now, to get started with actually creating using VO3, simply go into your dashboard and then click on Canva AI. Once you click on Canva AI, you're going to click on Create a Video Clip. Once you do that, you have a few different options, starting off with your style, your aspect ratio, as well as your duration, and then your framing. So I want this to be a wide shot, and then the lighting. So I want it to have soft lighting, and let's say I just want this to be a medium shot. Now I'm going to describe my idea. So a woman walking in a busy street in New York. And now I'm just going to let it do its magic. Now there are a few limitations. First off, it is going to only create 8-second clips. Secondarily, if you're someone that is very familiar with using VO3 and VO3 Studio, this might just feel like it's lacking something because obviously VO3 Studio is a bit more detailed. You are going to have the ability to extend scenes within VO3 Studio or within DeepMind or whatever Google interface you're using. However, those advanced features are not yet introduced into Google's version of their Google's VO3, but I do think that they are going to be introduced soon enough. So you guys don't have to wait too long for those amazing features to be accessible. Now, moving forward, the next thing you're going to do with this is that you can actually go back and it's going to keep on generating. So you guys can see that this is what I asked it to generate. It's going to keep on generating. So if you go back and go in with your next prompt, it can generate that in the meanwhile. Another really fantastic thing that I like is that you have the ability to add any of your other media files. So if I want to alter something or add movement to something, I can use that image as a reference as I normally would be using within VO3. Additionally, you also have the ability to be able to go on ahead and chat using your voice. You can turn on your microphone, click on allow it while visiting the site, and now you can enter your prompt. So I want to create a beautiful woman that is standing in front of a castle. She's wearing medieval clothes and she's wearing medieval clothes. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this. So I'm just going to pause this out and I'm going to remove this. I'm going to, I repeated myself, so it's actually written this down twice. The woman is walking around the castle, and I'm just going to pause this out. And just like so, you can, enter whatever prompt you want. You have the ability to dictate this via your voice as well, and then you can proceed. Now, our first video has been created, a woman walking down a busy street in New York, and this is what the clip looks like. And it has even created ambient noise alongside the video. So we have some really nice background noise as well. It looks really realistic. It sounds pretty nice. And now I can proceed with creating the next scene. So from here, I can proceed with building a different scene, and I'm going to go with different framing. So let's say I want to go with the POV shot, and then I can go with soft lighting, and then, or two beautiful women standing in front of a castle talking to each other. One has red hair, one has black hair. Both have fair skin and are wearing extravagant gowns. like so. Now, once you've entered your prompt, again, simply click on submit, and within a few minutes, your video will be created. Now, usually this takes around 2 minutes. It can take more or a bit less, depending on the burden that there is within the interfaces, but it doesn't take too long. So you're easily able to get your input and you're able to see what it actually has created for you. So now I'm just going to wait for this to be completed so that I can see the end result. Now our second video has been created. Let's take a look at this one. And this looks really nice. So the dialogue is pretty lackluster because I did not define what kind of conversation they're having. So they're just saying, what a lovely dress, thank you, like so. But I really do like the way that it has created this really beautiful dress for both of the characters, and it has been able to create, pretty accurate characters. Now, from here, if I ask it to extend this scene, where the camera zooms out and they walk in the garden. And now let's take a look at whether or not Canva can process scene extension in the same way as VO3 originally does, because VO3 originally does have this extend feature, and if it can be translated into Canva easily. Now it has further created a new scene. It has taken pretty much the same characters. It was able to take the same characters, but it placed them in a different scenario. And now they are walking. It was not able to replicate the dresses very accurately, but the look of the castle looks pretty similar. And it was able to create some really nice dialogue as well. The overall movement is so beautiful, and it is easily able to extract meaning out of whatever you're trying to create. So just like that, we have this really nice clip, and we can create, multiple different consistent character videos, scene extensions in this way as well. And just like so, you can get started with using VO3 in Canva. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and you are now able to use Canva's video creation feature. It has so many things that you can explore, and even some pre-built template. So if you scroll down with your create a video section, you will see you can create vintage fashion label videos, a b-roll for sustainability, modern arts festival creations, animated cat loading screens, and so many other templates that you can utilize. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you found them helpful, make sure to share them with someone you might think that may need these. Share them with your friends, with your family, with your cousins, and share them with any business partners that you might have. And it might help you guys a lot to know all of these techniques and to follow along. And if you enjoyed this video, I would recommend that you please leave a like. And if you have any questions regarding this video, regarding any other video, or regarding any social platform, then you can definitely ask me in the comments down below, and I will try to answer as soon as possible. So make sure to tell me if you find anything missing. So that was it for today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.